Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome to Wartales. I want to go ahead and give a massive thank you to Shiro Games for sponsoring this video. If you guys have not heard of Wartales, it is a fun and challenging open world RPG where you lead a group of sellswords to accomplish many goals across the 3 regions. You can amass fame, create the strongest party that anyone has ever seen, change the fate of said regions as they go into crises, and choose between good and evil. So yeah, go check out the game. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. The game goes into early access on the 1st of December, and I highly recommend you guys go check this out because I've been playing it off on my own time, and I actually had to pull myself away from that campaign to show you guys what Wartales is all about. So when we click new game, we'll get a little decision we have to make. There's 3 of these that we have to go through before starting the game, and basically this first one is us choosing our starting composition, what classes we're going to have at the beginning of the game, along with what bonuses and negatives we also get. So for example, if I was to pick the top one, just we're a group of adventurers going out, I would get a swordsman, an archer, rangers, and a brute. However, I would start with less experience, so it would take me a little bit longer to get my army into position. However, we start with some of the best units. We get 2 range characters and 2 upfront characters. This is kind of probably the best composition you're going to want to go with right away. We could start with kind of a full melee composition, less medicine, which is a little bit scary because you're starting with a full melee composition, but you get some money, so if you can make it to a town, you can kind of rectify that right off the bat. There's also this one as well, where your companions start with a little bit more experience. You start with a very good setup. However, you start with a bit of suspicion, which is basically the kind of guards of towns don't like you and they might attack you. If your suspicion gets too high, they'll go after you. If you go near a town like the Roman parties that move around the campaign map, they'll go after you. You obviously have young farmers, which is a little bit more bread but less money, and obviously also this one where you're basically a bandit right off the bat. And the game does some really cool stuff with banditry and good and evil. You can basically choose your path, whether you want to kind of support the law in the campaign map, or you want to maybe go and lean more towards the refugees and the bandit side of things, which I'm sure we'll see when we go into the campaign. I think what we'll do is we'll probably go deserters fleeing an absurd captain. I think that's kind of a good startup. We get a very good army composition and we get some good experience, so we'll level up that a little bit faster. Now we pick a little bit more about our composition. For example, you can go ahead and you get less fatigue, so you have to camp as much, more experience, your constitution, so all your people are just a little bit more tanky, critical damage, which is really nice. I think this is one of the stronger ones, as well as recruiting companions are a little bit more cheaper. And I believe these are different as well now and again. There's a few of these I haven't seen actually before, so that's kind of nice. But however, this one's always here, so maybe I'm mistaken. We're going to grab the extra experience, just really try and level our guys up right off the bat. And then finally, we have to pick kind of a bit of a negative one right here. And I think we'll just carry capacity down. We can buy horses and other stuff. There's stuff like reduced happiness, your critical strike is reduced, danger during resting is up, as well as your people are a little bit less unhappy. Yeah, this bottom one, it seems like, is always different. Which is kind of cool that there's a different one every single time. But yeah, these all seem like they're the same, but the bottom one isn't. That's kind of fun. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put carry capacity down. And I believe there are 3 different scenarios you can pick from in early access. However, you have to go for each one to unlock it. And there's also several difficulties. We'll just stick on normal. The game is quite hard, but obviously if you're finding it difficult, you can just dump it down to easy and go from there. And it makes the game a lot more manageable. So right now, we will dive into the campaign map. So, enough is enough. After bearing the horrible captain's abuse for far too long, you and your companions finally enjoy the well-deserved freedom. Although, deserters are never a welcome sight, be it for their former colleagues or the loyal locals who regard them as traitors for some reason. They will need to keep their heads down for a while and make a living. So basically, we're going to have that issue right here. And I'm actually not wanted right now, so I'm going to have to try and, do some good things with certain guards to boost this up or get this down right off the bat, because right now I'm not allowed in cities, which is a little bit scary. So yeah, this is the campaign map right now. We move around on it, and I really like kind of the style of it. You basically just click around, you see your party moving. There's enemy parties, and there's allied parties. There's traders moving from city to city. To really think kind of like Battle Brother-esque style, which is super fun. As well as that, you obviously have an inventory. You can also camp as well, so you can actually go into his camp mode and you can see all your characters set down, and you can craft stuff and repair stuff and so on and so on. And obviously sleep here right off the bat if that's what you need to do. And obviously craft supplies and move other stuff like that. You have this compendium as well, which allows you, when you get these knowledge points, to unlock new abilities, which is really good. And you also can craft a ton of stuff. There's like 6 different jobs that you can apply people to, which is, again, exciting. You obviously have the world map, which is pretty large. There's a lot of towns to explore, and you actually see a bit more about that on this as well. There's an absolute ton of towns that you need to go through, and each of these give you bonuses as well. Basically, like, these are like achievements almost in your campaign that give you certain things. So for example, if I complete this by killing people, I'll go ahead and increase my valor points, which again we'll get into in the game. Actually, before we get started, it does seem like one of our characters has actually leveled up straight off the bat, which is amazing. So let's go ahead and hit that skill point. We'll be able to pick. So I believe how skills are done is that you get basically a random roll of 3 different skills, and you also get a double roll as well. So for example, if I wanted to make this guy, like this guy rolled 2 skill points on willpower, but maybe I'd want to get dexterity up to increase his damage a little bit. I mean, the extra 2 points in willpower seems pretty good. So I'm going to go there and go up to 9 willpower, because he does critical hit chance, right? And also improves his morale, which is nice as well. And we also get to pick from a skill tree. Each class has a separate skill tree as well, which will grant these valor points, which basically allow you to do special abilities in battle as you level up. And what would I like this guy to be? So every time this unit ends their turn next to an ally not engaged in combat, they gain a valor point. That's kind of nice. Get one for killing. I kind of like this valorous support. We could obviously stick him back with a spearman, or, you know, our other archer as well. They can give each other lots of points. Someone else is leveled up right now. Let's take a little look at who we've got. So obviously we've got our character right here. He's got an improvised longbow, bandages, which is nice. 9 dexterity, 18 constitution, 9 willpower. That seems all good. Then we have our other ranger, who actually is like a blade. Okay, I thought the ranger was more of a melee character, more of a range character, but he seems like he's a bit more of like an assassin. That's perfect then. I like having him in, and obviously getting him in his crit rate up is going to be very important. Yeah, for sure. And getting him maybe another knife. Then we have our brute, which is kind of more of like a melee character. He's like a hammer. And yeah, again, all these guys are almost leveled up, which is huge. So we're going to be wanting to boost his strength and constitution. Not great strength to start off with, though. I believe, again, all of this stuff is randomized at the beginning of your game. And we also have a swordsman, again, right here. Similar stats, actually. Nothing too crazy. Okay, cool. Not a bad party to kick ourselves off with. We kind of have a given kind of starting battle right here. These guys are going to chase us down. We're going to pick up these resources, though. There's plenty of resources on the map. And here we go. We got a hoodlum and a poacher we have to fight. Shouldn't be too difficult. We should be able to just rush them down and not really take too much damage. And you can already start to see as well, just before we jumped off on this, my suspicion is already starting to go down. So we just basically have to stay a little bit hidden for a little bit longer. So the archer over here, we have 2 characters with shields. Again, you can go, there's a vast amount of weapons that you're going to want to go through. And as you can see, so basically the nice thing is I get to command any of my warband at any time. So I have 2 slots right here that I can go, and then the AI goes, and then I have 2 slots. Again, if they have more characters, we'd be a bit more split up. Basically, you can basically choose any of your companions, which is nice because it kind of changes up how combat works. Now, I kind of dig that. So what we'll do is we'll do something along that line. I'll focus down this assassin, and then we'll go probably charge with our with Millen, and we'll just charge down the poacher right off the bat. Okay, let's do this. Let's move in. He's probably just gonna just charge down here, try and kind of get him to focus fire on him, and then then we'll end his go, and then I'll probably get this guy stuck in, and we'll just engage him like here, and then I'll hit him, and again lock him in combat. So you can see the characters themselves have a armor bar and also a health bar. You obviously have to break it through, and blunt weapons are way better at breaking through that. They do way more damage to armored targets, whereas like piercing weapons, vice versa, can get through and apply poison. But yeah, that's going to be my go. The AI is going to take control now, run away from me a little bit. Oh, yeah, and a lot of damage. So yeah, archers actually knock back as well, which again is a really interesting composition. So again, we're going to go over here. We should ignore his armor value as well, or a little bit more of his armor value, because we're attacking him from behind. And I believe he can only attack my front character as well, because he's locked in. You can see by that arrow on the square, he can actually only attack that way. So it's like I've taunted him almost and locked him into combat there. There are abilities to like disengage and stuff like this. I can run a couple extra movements, and these are the valor points I'm talking about. We don't really have much in the way of like exciting mechanics quite yet, but I'm sure we will. So there's actually a 20% chance I'll hit a friendly unit there. There's no other way I can really avoid that, but I want to start doing damage to him, and this bow doesn't give me great range. Let's hope I don't hit the 19% chance. Nice, I don't. Good. There's plenty of abilities in the game as well, which are like AoE. So he's going to move in again. He's going to poison me, which is fine. We can work with that. So I assume his weapon does really good. Triggers when this attack is engaged from behind. Yeah, so because I'm attacking this guy, I have an extra 30% chance of critical striking him. Unfortunately, didn't get it that time. But that's kind of nice. It's nice. I'd like if it would like show me when I hovered over. That'd be quite nice. But either way, that can be his go. Do I just try and kill this guy before he goes again? When does he go? He goes next, so it doesn't really matter. So let's go and grab this guy and just close the distance. And just give him a good old slap. You can see that 8 down. That's actually a crit right there. Nice. I like that a lot. Ooh, 9 damage and I'm poisoned again. It's fine. We'll be able to take this guy down quickly enough. He should probably die now. Don't know if I can do it. Either way, I'll kill him on my next go. We can also spend a valor point as well to weaken him, which reduces his damage. But again, I don't want to waste any of these. You have to rest to get these back unless you get some specifically in battle. And you can see that poison happening as well. Can I just like not hit my friendly unit? There you go. And then we'll be able to kill him on our next turn, which is good. You can see this guy doing barely any damage now. I've closed the distance on the archers. The question is, who do I want to level up? Because again, I'm pretty sure you get more kills depending on who gets, like you get more experience depending on who gets the kills. Oh, and you can see some of the brutal assassinations as well. And we've gone ahead and gained this up so we get a little boost to our damage as well. Depending on how the battle's going, you can basically force the enemy to retreat in the larger engagements, as well as get like a damage bonus as well, which is quite cool. I guess this guy will just like smash him down, because you can also apply like a myriad of certain effects as well. I'm not going to be able to get a good angle or anything on my bow. 67% chance? Screw it, let's go. Oh, 18 damage! Oh my god, that was a crit and a half! He has a 7% crit chance. But my god, that was insane. I mean, given we leveled him up. This guy, I guess we'll just move over as well. It's not like he can get us. And then, yeah. He'll strike us down, and then we'll just kill him with the brute. Take him down now. Unless I want someone else to get a kill, maybe. Is this our swordsman? This is our swordsman. I doubt the assassin will get over here, but he's already got a kill. See, maybe we'll bring the swordsman over. Because I wouldn't mind, like, transforming him into, like a two-handed sword dude at some point. And leveling him up could be quite nice. Obviously, leveling up our tanks as well is also a good idea. So, yeah, Millen actually did level up, which is perfect. We gained 10 gold and some hide, some influence, and obviously also some experience. We can also repair our gear, so our gear will be slightly, actually massively wounded from that, which I guess we're going to have to do. We do only have 5 of them, only 4 left now, which is a little bit scary. Okay, boom, here we go. So we have to make a decision. Is this guy, God, he rolled a double in crit as well. I guess he's going to be more of a tank. Yeah, like a bludgeon tank. You actually poison your mace as well for 2 valor. That's nice. So the unit gains, if they are engaged, so basically we throw him in, we can tank him up massively, but not attack. Yeah, I guess we'll make him into our tank as we rolled Constitution, which is nice. A little bit more HP. And we'll grab him up. So yeah, he'll be more of a tank. I mean, he's our brute anyway. And Relentless Charge can just throw him into combat. Weakening Blow as well is nice, reducing their damage later on down the line. That's good. And yeah, how much HP does he have right now? Can we see that? So with that boost, he has 24 HP. How much does everybody else have? Yeah, 15 on our archers. And our swordsman has 18. So that's nice. Okay, cool. We could also take the bones. What? You can actually take the remains if I wanted to. What would I even do? Can you like eat them? Maybe you can eat them if you get really hungry. Which would not be good. Okay, cool. So let's move up. So I've played the game, obviously I've played the game quite a bit. You can see I'm already starting to progress through power. I haven't got any of the other ones yet. Obviously you have your crime and chaos one as well. So a little bit of the story, which I don't think we'll probably get too far into, is in this current scenario, there's like a massive refugee crisis, and all the townsfolk don't like refugees, and refugees don't like the townsfolk, and you actually get to play some missions where you kind of pick a side and progress down this story meter right here, and yeah, you kind of actually influence it, which is quite cool. So we're here at the stable. There's actually a quest here where I can talk to this guy, and basically he's telling me if we buy a horse from him, he'll throw him these horseshoes, which will allow us to go about a little bit faster if we want to buy a horse, which wouldn't be a bad thing. However, we only have 60 gold, and these horses like 200, or these ponies like 200 gold, so we'll have to come back there a little bit later. And again, continue just to wait for our suspicion stuff to go down, because we, as I said, we are currently you are currently wanted by the guards. We have to be very, very careful with that. We don't want to overextend. But again, this suspicion does go down. We're not really that far up, and you can already start to see some more roaming parties move around. So a game over here, we have the angler profession now, which is a nice little setup right there. We can basically go into here and fish if we have the fish hooks. You'd obviously have to assign someone with the angler trait, which is right here. And it also gives some willpower as well, which again is that crit rate. So maybe what we should do is assign our ranger to it, because then he gets an extra willpower, which is really, really good for him. And then obviously if we have the fish hooks, we can go ahead and fish here. I don't have any made at the moment. So yeah, unfortunately, we can't go over to the town quite yet, because I'm pretty sure we'd get attacked on site. But we can move down, and there is another combat down here in the south that we might go down to. Some cloth right off the bat, we'll pick that up. There's also a watchtower over there we can go and explore. Are these guards? Or, yeah, these could be guards. I'm going to be a little bit careful here, because I think they are. It'd be nice if I could click on them. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're like the sheriff patrol. But they're green, so I'm not sure if they're going to attack me. I'm going to drop a save really quickly, because I'm interested. Are they going to, like, target onto me? No, they're not. Oh, I'm not currently wanted. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So, actually, yeah. Was I always wanted at 30? I think I was wanted at 30, but maybe not now. Okay, that's good. We can actually go to the town. Sorry about that. Another thing I would like to see added to this game is a speed up function. The campaign looks great, and I love the way that it expands, but I'd love to be able to move my camera around the campaign map and also speed up time a little bit as well. We also have this fatigue bar as well, which basically means we need to rest, which we go into camp to do that. But yeah, let's go into the first settlement. This is Stromcup. And we will, you can see all the trade caravans moving in. Again, you can obviously raid these caravans if you want to go down more of the evil route. You also see what's being made here as well. So you've got pottery and also woolen cloth. And you have all the different setups right here as well. So we can go into the forge. You basically want to do this right away if you're playing, because you unlock all these different professions right off the bat, which you can assign to people. And I believe this gives you strength, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and apply that. And there's several different like upgrades of these professions as well. So I'll grab that, and I guess the swordsman will also go and pick that up as well. And you can obviously make stuff as well. So for example, if we had a little bit more level, we could make this rag, which is 10 right off the bat. And there's loads of these different things that you can upgrade as well. By doing this, you basically can spend this knowledge which you get from doing various things on, upgrading and learning these other special items, which is really, really cool. Let's talk to the blacksmith. I'm going to definitely want to buy some more tools. So we have a lot of money, and our wages are kind of expensive, but we need the tools for sure. We can also maybe sell some iron ore, some leather, some cloth. I'm going to buy up to probably 6, because it doesn't really matter if we have a million or none if we can't pay for our dudes. And then we're going to go to the tavern, and we're going to look for a new mission. So in the tavern, you can recruit new companions. You can see more about them right here. Whole different setup. We've got another ranger here as well as another archer. Wouldn't be a bad idea to pick up another archer, but we don't have enough influence or money to do so. So we'll talk to this gal, and she will basically allow us to look at the mission board and decide how we do it. There's several different missions. There's a rat infestation, which we have to go deal with. There's killing like really strong marauders and murderers. There's trade missions. For example, we can go to the north and to the south to give free pottery. Quite an easy one. We could definitely do that on our way down. We have probably money to buy the pottery in the first place. And it also gives you a good idea about where the quest is or where you have to go, which is actually really, really nice. Because this basically tells you, like, I could maybe pick up two of these quests because they're both from the southwest. and do both of them. So we also have bandits that attack nearby caravans along with travelers. I might do this one. It's 130 gold, and it's easy, and it'll be a good one for us to level our way off, and it actually shows you exactly where it is. So we're going to go and do that. We have plenty of food still left remaining. Can also ask to sleep here for a night, which might not be a bad idea. How much? I mean, we recover 3 of our special resource, 15 gold. Let's do it. Let's do it. So we'll rest up. This will push the bar all the way up. The time does still pass, though. And I would assume this game is kind of like Battle Brothers in the sense of, like, the longer, like, every day, like, more things happen. Like, the scenario is constantly happening around you, you know. Things are escalating regardless of whether or not you're doing well in the campaign. So let's take our many boys and we'll head our way out over here. Again, there's plenty of resources we could try and pick out. But again, I want to kind of head my way out here. We'll pick up any iron ore on the way, because one of the nice things we can do with iron ore with our blacksmith is utilize that to our advantage by making fish hooks with the iron ore and going from there. And I believe our mission is all the way out here as well. A little bit of a trek, but we can still get over here in no time, and there's plenty of resources along the way. And you can also check stuff like this as well. You normally get some good loot from checking them out right off the bat. And yeah, this is one of the quests right here, which is kind of cool. So nice, we actually got a knowledge point from going over here and discovering land. As I said, you get this stuff from just exploring, and we can now spend it. So we can spend it on maybe learning how to craft a decent weapon for our guys. And these are real big upgrades. Like really big upgrades. And you can see a bit more about the blueprint and like what it costs to actually grab. I wouldn't mind grabbing up like a big old hammer. A two-handed hammer would be dope to stick on one of our guys. Or we could go down this and maybe actually we haven't really discovered anything there. Or we could just grab knowledge, and knowledge is good because it just gives your party straight out bonuses off the bat. So we could be a little bit faster on the world map, which is probably really good. Just being able to get around that a little bit quicker is good. You can obviously have cheaper allies, increase burning effects, increase damage, increase bleeding effects, and like really going down that route, or just getting more money after each battle. And I think that's what we're going to grab, more money, and that's what we're going to spend the learning point on. And you can see it increases every time you go over the limit. But yeah, we have a little guards outpost here. Let's go ahead and talk to these guys and see what it's all about. Hello, Captain. How's it going? So to think that we have a camp out here because some pig-headed bandits that Bertram will stop at nothing to terrorize the yokels, but when it comes to facing the guards, that's a whole other matter. You see the cave to the north he holds up there. He's been there for 3 days and he won't surrender. And they're basically too scared to go in. But if we go and talk to the bandit leader, he will tell me. So basically, he's asking me to go in and deal with these bandits. And the leader of the bandits is basically telling me to go and deal with the guards. And this is one of the decisions I was making. You can kind of go with that other like lawless kind of setup, because again, these guys are refugees and they're, you know, being basically, they don't have any food and they have nothing to live on, so they're forced to do crime. And it's kind of puts you in an interesting situation, because it's like, yeah, these guys, you know, are bandits, but you know, they're just trying to get by. And you know, if the law was to allow them to do that, then maybe things would be a little bit different. But we're gonna go ahead and side with these guys. I'll go ahead and make our way in, and we'll go deal with the bandits. But yeah, I really like that kind of style of kind of how you can approach things, and everything's not black and white in this game. And cool, we'll go ahead and move in and attack him. And yeah, you can see two level ones, nothing too crazy. I think it's 3 of them, so nothing too crazy. Again, our armor's fully upgraded, so we should be fine in that regard. And this will be a good one. You also get leader aggression as well. So because they have a leader, which is right here, yeah, this is him, they get this big boost. But basically, the unit always deals critical damage. So dealing with this guy quickly is very important. He also has devastating wounds as well, which is a poison attack. So he's very scary. Luckily, he's right at the front here. So we're going to want to deal with him right off the bat. Okay, cool. So let's do something like this, and then you over here to shoot that. Okay, cool. And then right off the bat, so who do we have here? We have Millen. So he's our brute who's level 2. Cool. So let's move him right off the bat, like here. Who goes first? So is that the archer who goes first? Yeah, the archer goes first for them, which is perfect. We're going to blunt his attack. We could obviously also have defended as well and gain one of them points. We actually have maximum valorous points, which is good. So yeah, we'll end our turn with him. Bring our archer to the side and just hammer him. Oh, 12 damage as well. The crit chance is crazy. We are getting super lucky with him. But taking him down this early already is huge. We'll let their archer move forward. Hopefully hit his own friendly unit. Oh, no. It actually knocks me out, which isn't good. And then we can get to use these guys as well now, which is good. So we can move in. Hopefully I can kill him. If I roll good, I don't think I'm going to be able to right now. Unless he can't get behind him either, which is fine. Make our way here. Yeah, we're not going to quite... Unless we crit, which we don't. And then he's going to go now, and he has some pretty scary attacks. I'm just going to spend a point to disengage and run further back. Like so. Because I know that these rogues have some really good AoE attacks, which you're probably about to see. Poison. It says there's a chance to apply poison, but I feel like it applies poison. So that's the attack I was talking about. It's like mega AoE. Nice though. So this guy can come in now. Finish him off. Another brutal attack right there. Which is good. And probably just take the rest of his range to like... Maybe just move over here. Yeah, that's fine with me. We have... So they both go. So it's probably a good idea. I mean, this guy is wounded. And this deflection isn't great. We have no way of really shooting that. We could also heal him as well, if we wanted to. I did not mean to do that. I mean, I guess we're healing him now. Just keeping him up. I shouldn't have done that, though. I can still shoot, though. Can I get in range? I can. Nice. But we are very... If he does his AoE attack, which I think he has... Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay, he shouldn't have his AoE attack, which is good. I guess it was only the boss that had it. Oh, just trying to get my back to ignore. So you also have like this defensive shield. You can see on these guys, the guys with the shields have that extra 10% reduction of damage that goes down over time. We have another point, so we can spend this point because this guy got one for just being next to an allied companion. We can actually do this to taunt this guy and weaken him a little bit, which we're going to do. Spend that point because it's free, we might as well. And then let's just start chopping him down. I am still poisoned, but it's not the end of the world. And I want to go deal with this archer as well. And again, because these guys are locked in, I can just move through freely. There is like an opportunity of attack, but you do have to be a little bit cautious of. There we go. We should be able to clear these guys out now. Oh, and the crit. God, we are getting so lucky. This rogue is hammering 9 damage. And you can see we get an extra damage boost as well, which I will not complain about. So let's go and grab this guy around now. Because I believe we can also like cause like a surround debuff on him as well, if we get around him enough. So we do something like that. I think he gets like a big debuff to him. Yeah, there you go. Surrounded, which applies... he takes more damage, which is awesome. Oh my god, 9 to 14 damage! Holy. He gets another strike off, which is what it is, but it's okay. Luckily, this guy will probably just need some medicine, and he'll be fine. We just have our archer who can come in and finish him off. Perfect. That was clean. That was really, really good. As I said, this is a very strong start. So you can see everybody's armor got pretty beaten up besides our archer. We did gain some iron ore and some more money as well. So we'll take that. Getting some good influence and also experience. And our ranger leveled up as well. So I think we're going to pump... Should we pump more damage or just more crit rate? We got a double in crit. I think we have to take that up to 13. Yeah, it also increases critical hit. Does it increase critical hit chance or just damage? I'm not too sure actually. But yeah, 13 willpower is very nice. And each time this unit ends their turn next to an enemy, not engaged, each time this unit gets a kill, we'll pick up this one. Each time we get a kill, we'll gain an extra valor point. We'll repair everything we need to, and we'll also heal our character up to full strength as well. You can, I know you can, like just, oh, I should have talked to him quickly. I know you can like rest as well to remove that. Cool. So we managed to do it. We'll accept the money, and we also progress the scenario as well. The villagers no longer have the fear of the bandit lord. However, this is going to progress stuff. Oh, and he also has a golden key. The key is precious, but not as much as the treasure it keeps sealed. Okay, I've done this mission before, and I never realized that. So it's kind of cool. Is there anything else we can interact in? We'll have to keep a close eye on that then. Yeah, there's nothing else we have to interact with here, so it must not be here. But we've got a key. It has to be half decent. Is there anything in the camp, like by treasure chest? No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like the camp's been abandoned now. Bandits have been dealt with. Very interesting indeed. I mean, so far, this campaign is going very well. I must say, normally I lose like a character kind of early on, unfortunately. There are also roaming parties as well, so you can actually get ambushed moving through these terrains as well. And here you go. The refugee leader has caught wind of your actions and he wishes to meet you. So this is more of this progression of the story. So we can go and basically talk to him and find out, you know, probably hear his side of the story. He's probably going to give us some spiel about how, you know, the people are, you know, his people. He's just trying to, like, you know, live a life for his people and other stuff like that. Awesome leather. That's pretty juicy. We'll grab that up as well. Oh, and there is actually a roaming party here. Can we avoid them? Oh, no, this is the clan we have to kill. Okay, perfect. Well, we'll go and engage with them. We are a little bit tired, but we should be able to fight this battle beforehand. Let's move in. They're going to chase us. We'll go up here. And they actually have a leader as well. Okay. So this is like a major leader we have to deal with as well. Let's see what they're made of. Probably going to be a little bit more heavily armored than before. So let's be a little bit cautious there. Yeah, some decent stats. So here's the leader. So probably want to kill her quickly because she'll be giving that buff most likely to her allies. Yeah, something like that's a good setup. And we'll start off a battle by moving forward. We always go first in these battles. Just go and start smashing her. I guess I'll bring up the archer as well. Yeah, let's bring up the archer. I'm a little bit nah, actually, let's just do this. Let's just engage them. And we'll boost up our deflection as well. Keep this guy in combat, and we'll gain that reduction on damage. Obviously, we can't attack, but that's fine. Pin him in place. I swear that attack applies poison every single time. I'm not even joking. And we'll move in here as well. We're not behind. We could also do this. We could actually spend a point to go behind. But we'd be area attacked. Is that what that's saying? Disengage and move 5 meters. But I feel like this is telling me that it's going to attack me. So I don't want to get attacked by 2 people. So we'll just apply. And then next turn we will disengage. I'm kind of interested to find out though. Either way, we'll do that. And the archer can just come in. Obviously we can't get a shot in there. Actually not bad. 60% chance. We'll just fire in here. Do some damage there. And call it a turn. Nice. 1 damage. I mean, again, poisoned every time. The archer's going to hurt. Oh, that's 6 damage. That was quite a lot. But I should be able to now deal with... I should now be able to deal with this person. So we'll go like that. I mean, hopefully I can do 6 damage with this guy. Oh, so close. Can the archer maybe come around and do it? Because she goes next as well. So I really... How much damage? So she... Like, yeah, our archer has the best chance of doing it. Let's move him in. Just hope we roll above average. Perfect. And we do. I mean, it's nice. And we gain that little morale bonus as well. And then I can just kind of run back a little bit. That's fine. Now these guys can rush over. I actually get 2 activations before this guy goes, which is good. Let's smash his armor down now. I obviously can't use this as well. We're poisoned for 2 turns as well, which is a little bit annoying. And then this guy can basically just go over here and engage the archer, which is perfect. And we also might get a bonus of being next to an ally. Not sure if that applies. No, it doesn't. Okay. And yeah, no, the archers do no damage when you engage them in melee. So who goes now? We basically get to go with everybody. So let's just finish this guy off. Might as well just move behind this guy next. And then, yeah, then end that turn. He can slice this guy down and then move over and apply that, apply that debuff to him. Yeah, now he's now surrounded, which is good. And then I guess this guy, smash him. And I don't know if our archer can get a good angle on him, but we'll try. We're like this close and see if we can at point blank range him. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. God damn. That archer did 14 damage. I think because the guy has no armor, it's quite easy to take him down. We got a lockpick. We got a dagger that we can repair. And it's also poisoned as well. Nice. Okay, well, we'll loot all of that. Our Swordsmaster is leveled up now. And again, do we just want like free... Like, do we just want like So this is quite nice. Each time you're engaged, you gain a Valorous point, whereas this is really nice because it reduces your damage. Also, we got a double point in Constitution. So I guess, but yeah, I mean, we did get strength of anybody. It's fine. We'll have 2 up front guys, which is fine. Yeah, 2 up front guys that can just hold the line. And I'll do that. So basically, we don't get the 70% on him because he's a bit more of a damage character. But whenever he's engaged with someone, he can grab that up, which is fine. And we also, we also got another dagger. So can we apply double daggers or not? So this is 2 dexterity. This is 3 dexterity. So we should definitely equip that sword. And is there no way to like double dual wield? Probably is later on down the line. We should probably repair one of our... So that's completely destroyed. That's not... Okay. The shield's messed up though, so he doesn't get that 10% or the extra boost to his guard, which reduces damage. So let's grab up the brute. No. Let's go up... Sorry. Let's grab up the swordsman or swordswoman. And we can't even do that either. So it looks like we'll probably just repair the rogue's armor. Yeah, let's just repair that because we can. And let's head our way home then. So a pretty good victory. Oh, and here we go. Please have mercy, good sir. Have mercy on us. We didn't attack you to hurt you. Believe me, we only wanted to scare you so that you would hand over your grounds. Please don't hurt me. It was wrong and we know it. Because it requires so much gold to cross the border that we have no other choice. We have no other choice but to rob travelers. Oh, so we could actually go ahead and gain some loot here if we had a border pass or some extra money. However, I only have one option. There's no reason to leave them. It's kind of interesting though. So if you had more money or you had a border pass, you could just do this. But no, sorry, it is over. You have just completed a mission, so we can go ahead and deal with that. So yeah, the border thing is actually really interesting. So on this map, if we go a bit, I think it's just up here, right? And look at that, we're actually progressing down the mystery and wonder very quickly. I believe it's just up here, but maybe I'm a bit mistaken. Again, I can't move around the campaign map. Oh yes, right here. There's actually a farm there as well we could go look into. I'm sure they probably have a quest for us. Actually, no quest. But yeah, so to go into the north. Oh, okay, let's avoid doing that. No! Oh no, that's not good. And we need a camp as well. Oh no, can we just camp? We can't camp because we're being chased. Ah, that's not good. That's not good. We need a camp because our fatigue is going to become an issue. I was literally ambushed by boars. How could that have happened? And yeah, we're tired, so that's... Oh my god, strength and dexterity reduced. Our damage is going to be awful. And these boars are not messing about. Okay, I guess we're going to set up like this and just rush one side. Whereas this guy will defend this and then these guys will move in. Okay. Yeah, oh my god, they don't take damage either. This is not good. We're going to grab this archer as well. So yeah, he's got another Valorous point, which is good. So we actually might as well weaken one of them. He goes next as well. If I could actually stop him, that'd also be good. Run our archer over here. Oh, there's a spear that we could throw. Okay, that's fine. Nobody's wounded as well. He can tank this. I believe he has the protection one, so he can just tank it. And that's the damage reduced, which is nice. And then on this guy, I can't even get... I guess we can throw the spear. Can I not? No, I can't even throw the spear. I can't attack either. So any way I can get like a little bit closer. I'm going to have to spend a valor point to be able to attack here. I think what we'll do is we'll just attack and a poison. Nice. Okay, cool. And they just got fury. Oh no. Damage increase in the next round. That's not good. Oh, we can also throw one of these though, which is also good, I guess. So we'll throw the spear. And I guess we'll pull back a little bit. I am scared. This is going to hurt. Luckily, our tank is tanking it. And he gains more valor points as well from just being here. Being attacked from the back now, which isn't good. We really have to deal with this side. Let me get this guy. So yeah, definitely use deflect. Take less damage. And just hold the line, my friend. We need to deal with the southern parts of the boars. I don't know if this guy will actually be able to get, like, move in enough to attack me. Yeah, he doesn't. That's good. Next round, we get 2 before they do. And both of these are going to go next. So we can try and maybe kill one of these, or definitely kill one of these. So we'll do that. Get behind this guy. He actually turns to face me, which is fine. And he's got 7 HP. And he's poisoned. Let's just spend another point just to run. Yeah, get out of that, which is fine. An archer, maybe? So, he'll do... So we'll definitely kill this one. But he might go first. And we have to attack this guy because we're facing him. Okay. So I think the best thing to do is to grab the archer. And just hope for the best. Hope we roll really good. Not quite. Well, we kill him when he goes because the poison applies afterwards. But obviously, I would like to have applied afterwards. Oh, my dude's surrounded now. This could be it. Like, your characters can die, by the way. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. Like, your characters can just die, and once they're dead, they're dead. So we'll... Yeah. Oh, I actually get to go. Okay, we definitely kill this guy then. Oh, I can't. God damn it. Yeah, then this guy definitely pops his protection, then. Disengage as well? Yeah, I can disengage and run away, which I might do, just to give him a little bit more time. And obviously, he's already used his defensive stance as well, which is fine. Can he heal himself? No, you can't heal yourself, but you can heal others. So this guy's going to go and attack me and die. And die of poison. He'll get fury as well now, not good. Okay, and then last one to go is that one, which is fine. We can blitz this one down for sure. I mean, there's only the 3 left, but we are not looking good. I might as well taunt on this guy because he does go, yeah, pretty quickly. And this one's gonna, yeah, nice. Bad pathing there. Oh, we can't get around either. That's so bad. Can we archer? The archer can move way more. We'll go around here and we'll poison him. Because maybe the poison will come in clutch. Oh, didn't poison. Oh, we did. Nice. So I'll do some damage. I guess, at least. Yeah, luckily that weakening really came in clutch. And you'll see, like, very quickly, you'll see the characters really starting to level up as well. So yeah, we'll take the shots here. Still no kill. We'll basically just pull out. Like, I'm going to need to spread damage across my tanks. Or I can also just first aid our guy as well, which I might do. Yeah, we're going to first aid him. 3 HP. It costs us a valor point, which is fine. Also, I believe, take some cloth as well. But we need that to happen. He's going to get pounded, but he has his armor to tank it. I'd rather he takes the armor than anyone else. Yeah, you then clear that. Gonna get fury on these guys. That's fine. And we can probably debuff this guy at least for his next round, which is fine. Weaken him. And then, yeah, we'll just focus him down as well. And we'll definitely spend that valor point as well on healing our guy, because these 2 boars are going to come rushing over. So you can already start to see, like, the tactical level that's required in this. And obviously, as I think you can have up to 6 companions in one battle. And obviously, the AI's armies get bigger and bigger. So you can really start to see, like, it does pile up. And you have to really think about who's attacking and when. And try and obviously kill them before they all attack. So all that stuff does really add up. I guess we'll come in here and try and do, like, a ton of damage. Oh, 10 damage. Nice. And he's poisoned, so he will die. But I don't want him to get his attack in. So we're going to end. And then we're going to go on this guy, because this boar is attacking next. And we're going to weaken... Oh, we can only weaken this one. So we're going to kill this one. And then we're going to weaken this one. Nice. We gain that bonus as well. Yeah, and then we're going to weaken this boar, which means his attack is reduced. Yeah, so basically, he's just got a normal attack now. Shouldn't be that scary. Yeah, only 3 damage now, because he doesn't go extra 50% because he gets reduced by 50. And then this guy will move in here. And probably pop his deflection to tank this attack. And we'll focus down this boar. And we'll go from there. Archer left as well. So I think we'll focus down this one next. Well, just give me that juicy crit. I can also just heal as well. We're running through these valor points very quickly. But right now, we don't really have the skills that, like, allow us to use, like, tons of crazy abilities. There's a lot of abilities that cost you 2 or 3. And they do really cool things. So, yeah. There you go. That's that one dead. Which is fine. The opponents are fleeing. Do you want to let them go? No. These boars attacked us. I didn't ask for this. They attacked us, okay? I'll make them pay. Let's end his go. We all get to go before him, so we should be able to finish this one off. 7 damage there. Swordsman, and we'll surround him as well. As best as we can. There we go. God damn. Hopefully that gives us a lot of food. I assume it will. 6 balls is a lot. And yeah, there we go. Oh my god, we got loads of food. I'll take it. We also got a little bit of wounded. We'll spend that. But yeah, we need to camp ASAP. Can we craft? Out of interest, we need yeah, tinker, which is crit. Oh, maybe that's better on the. I'm not too sure. Either way, we'll use this person. We can make some fish hooks. Is there any way we can like repair? On our blacksmith? Yeah, we actually don't have a blacksmith table, I guess, so we can't. That's fine. But we need to camp basically, so we need to basically put in 6 food here. And rest, which is good. So we'll rest through the day. Level up our fatigue. We have to pay our wages now as well. We gain some action points as well. So yeah, I'll pay my wages. Keep everyone nice and happy. We have plenty of food still. And yeah, these fangs hopefully will be able to be sold back at camp. But yeah, getting to a blacksmith will be pretty important. So let's head our way back now, and I'll show you guys the really, really cool bridge up here in the north, which is, again, feeds into the story. That's one of the things I love about it. Like, the world feels really alive, and I like the way the map is, and I'm excited to see the other ones as well. So we have a border crossing here, and then bandits were telling us that basically this border crossing is so expensive that they can't get through. And I imagine, you know, getting through here is where a lot more of the land is. We have to pay for toll, and this guy won't let us through unless we buy a border pass, which is 200 gold, or we have a border pass, which is really, really interesting. And yeah, there's obviously guys you can talk to. You can't get, doesn't have enough money to get across. We don't have enough money to give him. And yeah, he says I can also give him money as well to go to the major city. So it's just a really kind of cool setup. And yeah, it just adds a lot of flavor to the story. It really does. So let's stick to the road. I mean, we could just cut across, but obviously there's lots of monsters, and let's say monsters. There's lots of, you know, things that just can just come out of nowhere in the forest, and it's quite hard to react to. Also, how's our party looking? We're a little bit close to level 2 on a lot of our guys, which is nice. So let's head our way back to town. We need to claim this reward, and we'll see what we've got there. Yeah, troop size. So we just need to make sure we constantly keep together. We can also do some fishing as well. So each job has like a little mini game attached to it as well. So if we actually were to make some fish hooks, so we'll make, I don't know, like 3 fish hooks from our iron ore. We gain some experience in that as well, and we also gain a discovery, which I believe if we make. Oh yeah, we actually discovered this. Was it this? We discovered something which will allow us to craft once for your knowledge to be progressed. So if I craft a lot, yeah, when we gain some experience and knowledge. Yeah, nice, cool. Oh, we actually gain a knowledge point as well. Hell yeah. So we actually stick this down. Do we want to maybe anything here we'd love to grab? Influence gain after battle is great. You can move around by running for a few seconds, the best way to elude enemies. Movement speed on the world map is increased, more weight training, less rations, cheaper troops, maximum valor, increased by 1 of the number of contracts displayed on the board. You can now devour humans, I like it. I mean, poison mastery seems pretty good. Increased poison efficiency to only 1%, so that's probably not going to be enough to make it. Or we could go for like a tent. That would obviously give us extra bonuses. A cooking pot, where we can just get easier meals. We can actually already make that. Or more carry capacity of these. Torches give us more vision and crit as well. That's kind of nice. Or we can just try and craft like a big old weapon, which is probably the best thing to do. We already have the blueprints for them. So I think you can learn these, but you still have to... like I could learn this, but I still need to get the... Oh, I already have a blueprint. Okay. So we actually make this iron claymore kind of easily, I would say. We just need the resources for it. We don't need the rest, so we can just go back to the campaign map, which is all good. So we can uncamp and continue to head back. But yeah, what I was going to show you guys is the fishing stuff. So like as I said, each of the jobs have very little like mini game. Pretty simple, but I assume they will be expanded upon as the game gets more and more developed. Obviously, out of early access. So basically, you just have to keep the thing in the clear bar and not in the red. And you gain some food, which is a great way of like just feeding your company for free. And obviously, as your company gets bigger, you're going to need way more people and way more food. So Utilizing this is always a good way of doing things. And each riverbed or each fishing spot only has a set amount of fish you can grab. I'm not sure if like the closer you are to the center, the more experience you get. I don't think so. Either way, we picked up some carp, we picked up some eel, and we expended some of those them foods. Again, you can see them in my inventory. We can use this stuff to eat. But crafting that cooking pot is probably a good idea. And again, we can click on these guys if we wanted to. If we want to be like more of an outlaw band, we definitely can, but they look way more heavily armored than we are. So yeah, we fulfilled that contract. So we actually have 130 gold sitting at home for us, which will be nice when we get there. Okay, we've made it back to the town now. So let's go ahead and grab our money up. We'll definitely talk to this guy or this gal again, and we'll get our bounties. That's 130 gold. That's enough to leave us fairly well. We can also review the new boards as well, so there's some more down here. The Zerglings have invaded a mine, so we can go clear them out of that, which I think is fine. And also, this place requires pottery. We could do both of these, honestly. We need to head down there anyway for the main mission. Where do I buy the pottery from, though, is also another question. We also maybe think about picking up another companion if we wanted to. We have an archer here as well, with okay stats. We have another brute as well. We already kind of have 2 tanks, so we don't really need another group of them. I assume I would buy, we obviously also need to buy some more stuff. I assume I'd buy the pottery like stuff here. So this is food, obviously. I assume you would give me pottery, wooden cloth, fish oil, leather. So you actually don't have any. So that quest isn't actually that great. I mean, we could take it and just not do it for a while until we find pottery. But that's a shame. I would assume he would have some. I can't imagine any of these guys. Yeah, it's just more meat here as well. Yeah, not the best place. And what's here? We could give her some bread for 10 influence. I'll do that, sure. Take my bread. I'll take the influence. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. I'm a lawful guy. We'll help some refugees. So yeah, let's do that. We need to pick up some more medicine. So we'll go ahead and talk to this person. And we'll obviously get the alchemist role as well. And yeah, we probably need some more medicine. We've got two vials now. That'll be fine. But the good thing is as well is you can actually return to these places to like repair your stuff for money as well. So for example, I can talk to the blacksmith if I want to, and I can get him to repair my stuff for 20 gold, which is much cheaper than doing it yourself. So it kind of rewards you for heading back here. But obviously you don't gain the stats yourself. So probably just go up to like, I don't know, like 10 of these. Seems good. And is there anything we can craft? I doubt we could be able to craft that. Yeah, so herbalist is dexterity. Which might be a better thing to put on the archer. So it might be a better thing to do to change him over to an alchemist for that extra dexterity. That's just more damage. Yeah, it's just more damage. And his crit chance is already half decent. Whereas with this guy, him being an angler is good because the willpower is just more damage, I believe, when he crits. Which is also fine. Yeah, so is there anything we can craft? I wouldn't mind crafting some more of these. That's actually much better. These shields are a little bit better as well. But we don't have the wood for it. Okay. There's some throwing weapons as well. We can also make the iron claymore. If we had enough iron, we could make this insane weapon. This just seems crazy. I could craft this right away. I assume stuff like this will be balanced out the game. But let's definitely forge some of these bad boys. And you have to basically click these. Quick enough. It's fairly simple. And there we go. We gain some rags. I'm actually going to make another one as well if we have enough. Because they are better than my current armor that I have on my guys. So we'll just finish this up. Again, we also gain some experience as well, which is nice. And it also has an armor layer available, so you can actually apply other stuff to it, which is really good. Yeah, they have 11 armor as well, so I must have did a good job of forging them. It does only say we're going to have 10. So yeah, if we go to our characters again quickly, I'll pause things up now. So yeah, our 2 tanks, yeah, should get an extra boost of their armor there, which is nice. So we take that off now. He gets into his underwear, and we just equip him with that. Perfect. We can do that with our swords woman as well. She can equip with that, which is good. So yeah, they have a bit more armor now. It's going to be giving them a little bit boost. Yeah, and if I could craft that shield, that'd be really nice. Yeah, and these actually have some good armor, so I think these guys can also upgrade. Yeah, this isn't slow. I mean, it's a little bit heavier, so it will slow me down a bit, but nothing. It's only 1 weight, so he's fine for now. And so is he, yeah. Good, so my entire party just got a big upgrade, and we can sell this equipment for a little bit of gold as well. Can I sell... So if we go to, like, I don't know who would probably pay the most for it. Maybe the herbalism? Can I sell this stuff? No, it's worth nothing to you. We can also buy cure plagues and also some sharpening oil as well. Nice. Maybe in the market we can sell these teeth. Don't know if you'd want to buy them. Yeah, no. They'll probably be used for something, but hey, we'll get rid of them. Fish would sell. Anything else? Rusty shiv, we'll sell that. We don't need that. Lockpicks are fine. We have plenty of vials. We'll just kind of keep, and we'll sell this as well. Okay, cool. Nice. Made ourselves a nice little bit of money. We have some new quests. But yeah, that's what we're going to go ahead and leave this video. If this video does well, I would be more than happy to go ahead and continue this on and see, you know, see what else the game has to offer, because in my other campaign, I'm having an absolute blast. So yeah, if you guys want to see more of this, make sure you drop a like and a comment down below. Go and check out the game in early access. Comes out on the 1st of December. Use my link down below in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one.